Vibration upgrade in progress. 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 Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate.
Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing on Sunday? Hi, Teresa. Hello, Sherry. Hi, Nancy. It looks like we got a couple of my moderators here. Welcome, guys. Just to let you know, I am live on YouTube and on Facebook, so a couple different platforms. So don't be shy. Say hello. Make sure you hit like and don't forget to share because sharing is caring. And if you can share to like-minded groups, I would absolutely appreciate it. Yeah. You guys ready? So if you guys didn't notice, the June readings are out. Make sure that you guys are checking out the June readings. The June readings are already out. The extendeds are already available at Harmonia Friends. And don't forget, there is a free 1-month trial. And for my members, the winner for the free personal reading will be announced tomorrow, along with the giveaway will begin for the June giveaway will begin. And we are giving away the new Mythic deck this month, a deck I've been using. I'm not going to use it tonight, but I've been using for quite some time. So that's the deck that's going to be up for grabs this month. So make sure you guys join, become a member so that you can participate in the giveaways. So what are the cards we're going to use this evening? So we're going to continue to use the Lyran Oracle deck. I'm really digging this deck, and it's just a lot of fun. So we're going to be using that for the collective challenge. We're also using another. This has slowly become my favorite deck because it's just all about self-love, and it's called the Cozy Witch Tarot deck. And if you guys like any of these decks, you can just go in the detailed description box and we'll have all of the details on there. But this is a great self-love deck. It's also a great beginner deck. So for my beginners out there, this is a great beginner deck for you. It reads very much like Oracle, but I love it. I absolutely love it. It's definitely all a feminine deck, but I love it. It's really cool. Other deck we're going to be using this evening is called This Might Hurt. There are some racy cards here that I had to block, unfortunately. So if you see posties on it, you know why, because I get demonetized. And we're going to continue to use the Pink Tarot for our advice cards here when we need to clarify. All right. Shall we begin? Did you guys share? Because sharing is caring. Let's get started, shall we? Shall we? Let's see what's going on for the collective energy for this week. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters, spirit. What does the collective need to know for this week? What is our challenge? What are we challenged for this week? Every day is a struggle, is it not? Oh, the new time. I love that it is a 10. It says positive self-talk, advancement, opportunity, and leadership. Oh, are we going to have to step up, collective? Is this all about stepping up for us? Let's see. Let us see what the book has to say about the new time. It says, collective, the new time has arrived on your earth, not some metaphorical thought of a future world ahead, but the very moment where you breathe and reside. Many star seeds already sense this and feel it is here, but will they frequently ask, why has the earth not transformed into the reality that they thought was possible? They're talking about quantum leaping, shifting. the 5D, and more beyond that. All right. It says the arrival of this card indicates a time of independence, collective, dropping codependency and stepping into the world as your truest, authentic, badass self. I added the badass because, you know, that's what we got to do. Now is a great time to activate your inner confidence and walk in the direction of all your dreams and desires without delay. This could be in the form of a business venture, artistic project, or just embarking on something you have always wanted to do, such as traveling or taking a specific course. So many of you this week here is to make sure that you have the courage to just do the next step. The next step is the challenge here, because this is paving a pathway here. And whatever it is, whatever you're enduring this week, this is what it's going to come down to. Let's see what else has to say with this. No reversals of initial story play. See what the Cozy Witch has to say about this challenge. Because I feel like procrastination is probably going to be a big one. Or, you know, something's going to get in the way. And we have the good luck charm here. It says, if nothing seems to be going your way, did I not just say something's going to be in your way? If nothing seems to be going your way, cast a spell. Now, 10 in this card here is the Wheel of Fortune. This is a card here about divine timing. Don't miss your shot this week, because some of you will be missing the shot. It's like if you don't take the chance on it this week, you could be delaying something within your start. The indecisive witch, 2 of Swords. Wake up. What is that you truly want? Are you stuck in the crossroads here, collective? Are you unsure of which way to go, what direction it is? It's going to be different for each individual sign, but there's some fear here about taking a leap of faith, taking the next step, maybe feeling that it's not the right timing this week, but it actually is the best timing. Because you got a 10 here, so it's meant to end. It's meant to change a cycle. You have a rebirth right in the precipice here for this week here, collective. So we're going to see how this plays out for each individual sign. All right. And we always start off with the birthday month, and happy birthday out there to the Geminis, because it is Gemini first. Don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Cross-watching is welcome if you are looking up other people. It might be vice versa, though, okay? And don't forget, there's always a collective message at the end. There's a bonus at the end. So there's plenty of readings for this evening, and we're going to get started. Reversals are now up with the This Might Hurt Tarot deck. Here we go. This might hurt, Gemini. Well, the good thing is we have the Fool. That's someone who's very optimistic. Is not so worried about it hurting. But the 5 of Swords might get in the way here. This is fear. 4 of Wands reversed. So I feel, Gemini, there is a situation here in regards to a relationship. This is something here that has been separated for quite some time, okay? This could be, it could be many different things, but I feel like inevitably this relationship is definitely on the rocks. This is not somebody here that supports you, makes you feel good. This is an individual here who likes to cut you down. So you have someone this week who loves to piss on your parade. I mean, that just really is what it is. I feel like you're trying to take stock. I feel like you're trying to take some leadership here and being optimistic of having a fresh start this week. Not really concerned so much about the obstacles. And then there's this individual here. Yeah. Who just loves to cut into the fears for you. All right. This is some kind of negative talker here, has some insecurities here. Their way is, it's like they feel like they always have to be right. So I feel that you may have some challenges this week here because you've made a decision here, but you almost feel like you're backpedaling a little bit. Okay. And there's something here about an event or a gathering that you were very excited about going to, or some kind of union or celebration. And this week, there's something about it that does not leave you feeling great. I'm not going to try to bullshit you here. Okay. This makes you feel like you're uninvited. It's like, oh, I'm not invited to that party. Well, okay, shit. Paving your own way. What advice do we have for this Gemini? I feel like there may be children involved in this here too. Look at this, another 10. Look at this, another 10. You have 2 10s. You have a new beginning this week. And this optimism and feeling lighthearted is actually the best way to go because you've already hit your rock bottoms. This is your advice. The universe is saying you've already hit your rock bottoms. You've already felt this betrayal of this individual. You know that this person here is not somebody here that you're going to be holding on or investing to. But what you are holding on to, investing into, are the things here that are more practical. And this week, you're being asked here to be more practical with the run-ins with this person. And even though you may not be going to an event, or I feel like you're declining an event or something here that you were optimistic about going, but there's something here about holding on to what this individual did. You don't have to be in this presence of this individual, especially if they are supported by others or influenced very easily. If you want to say no to an event or no to a thing coming up, I feel like Spirit's saying to you, there's a reason why you said no. And it's this person really betrayed you. This is not something here that's going to be taken back. But the more chances that you give this individual or others that this is infecting you, the more that it affects you in your personal endeavors or just having a new shot in life. So I feel like a Gemini here is going to have a run-on with an individual. This person here, like I said, is pretty egotistical. And whatever the whereabouts is, you've already been through worse with this person. So if you need to hold back or say that there's something here about money or choosing work, some of you are going to be choosing work than going into this family reunion or get together or family function or friend function, but you're really being asked here just to be more practical. Now, if this is a work situation for a Gemini, you have a pretty poor piss leader. You do. And this person here, you already feel like they're kind of nicking you out the door, and you already may be feeling that way. I almost feel like Office Space, where it's like, I just don't care anymore. But Spirit is stating to you that this don't care energy, use it for the benefit of you and line something else up. Because this is your shot this week here to remember your worth. And somebody here is going to definitely knock on you to make you feel stuck, or you're just going to feel like, I don't care, or I'll wait till it runs out. And Spirit's like, don't wait till it runs out. Be practical about this, save about this, but start a new journey here. Okay. Do things here that light you up. And especially if it's work-wise, it's time here to look for a new job. All right. That's what I have for Gemini. Let's move on to Cancer for this week. Cancer is up. I'm going to do a quick shuffle. See how Cancer's week is. Cancer is up. So for those of you who are looking for love readings this month, there will be a June love predictions all signs reading this week. I will be doing that Tuesday evening, so watch out for the notifications. I'll probably post it tomorrow. Make sure that you are signed up for that, because that will be my June predictions for love. For those of you who like love readings, that will be this week for my all signs. Here we go, Cancer. Nine of Swords. My gosh, everything just wants to show up here with that 4. I just heard slow down. Make sure you were slowing down. All right. I'm going to keep these all up, even though they were all reversed. This is you feeling like you got to be unstoppable here. And there's something here that's going to have you racing. So just make sure you slow down this week. Don't have to rush anywhere. If you're late for something, it's not, don't put yourself in a situation here where you can get in an accident. Okay. I do feel like you have an unstoppable force here of wanting to explain yourself. And I feel like there has been some false pretenses on your half of your part in this connection, whatever this connection is, whether this is a friend, whether this is somebody you're married to, whether this is somebody here you're on the spats with. I feel like this is a unit of individuals, not just one, but one in particular in this unit, that you are consistently over explaining yourself and always rushing in to try to fix things, to smooth things over. And it's kind of like, no, you have the wrong idea. I don't know. But I feel like this individual here or this scenario here is a chance to do something differently. You have been playing far too long this week, okay, of being more wary about this person's actions than your own actions. And I feel there's something here about needing to step out. Now we have 2 swords here, which is indecisive. So I feel like you have been like in between. Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay in this relationship? Should I try to work something out? What's happening for you this week significantly, and I see you guys doing it, so that's why these are all reversed, but I'm not going to reverse them right now, is I feel you trying to smooth something over and ignore the situation again, which will leave you in that, like, I almost want to say a hangman scenario, even though we haven't gotten the hangman. But let's see what the advice here, because this is the time here to set new ground. And I feel for some of you, you just need, I think some of you are really afraid to play the villain on this because you care what these other individuals think in this circle. Some of you, it's your own children. What advice does Spirit have for Cancer here? Look at this. Whoever is meant to be in your circle is going to be in your circle. They're going to love you regardless, family. Spirits let you know that strongly, okay? There are individuals in the circle that will always be there for you. But there's one person in particular that you're consistently trying to walk on eggshells to appease or please because they read something wrong or they take whatever you state wrong. And it's like, I feel like you're consistently always rushing in. And I see you doing it this week to try to smooth something over in this connection. And Spirit's like, it's not worth the worries here. All right. This is consistently what you're always worried about, is what this person thinks or how these individuals are going to think about you in this scenario, because this person may have some, crude things to say to you. Remember, it said the new time, positive self-talk, advancement, opportunity, and leadership. Some of you are afraid, if this is work, are really afraid to really just take the next level up, which is management, when you know you should be a manager. But the reason why you're consistently trying to keep something is you like the people you work with. And Spirit's saying that, wherever you go or whatever you succeed in, you're a better manager than this individual. So there's something here about this week that these fears are becoming a reality here. So you need to really look, and do you want to take a chance here of staying in this and consistently playing the same pattern, which I see you doing this week, but it doesn't necessarily mean you can't get out of it after you listen to this. But I do feel a lot of worries, Cancer, about, what's to come for you. So, like I said, Spirit's saying to you, who's meant to be in your circle, who's meant to be in your union, will be there for you, will support you. And if it means you have to go away from individuals because this person here is manipulating, does not mean those individuals can't stay or come to your circle. It's just meaning that you don't have to over-explain yourself to this person. All right. That's what I have for Cancer. Let's move on to Leo. Don't forget, guys, to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. and say hello if you're here. If you like these readings, I do have a membership area where there's a 1-month free trial. And let's give appreciation to my moderators out here. I do appreciate you guys. Trudy, you just came in for Leo. Did you just did your spidey sense go off? Hello, Yasina. Welcome. Got a couple people from Facebook that I'm slowly starting to see. If I miss you on Facebook, my apologies. StreamYard sometimes misses the comments, but I'm not ignoring you. Leo. Are you guys, for those of you who are my regulars here who are signed up for my mobile app, are you getting the notifications when I'm going live? Because I have been pushing them, so I want to make sure you guys are getting them. And if you aren't and you want to know when to get notified when I go live, download the app. But you have to be a Wix Space member. So you just go to my website, Harmonia Friends. You'll see the icon pop up. Download the Wix app and then follow Harmonia. And you'll get all of my notifications. All right, cool, Nancy. Thank you. I've been trying to get better at posting. Sherry, download the app. You don't have to be a member to download the app. So all right, Leo. Well, you're determined this week. In fear. Well, you can try to plan for the worst case scenario at any time, Leo. But when the shit's going to hit the fan, it's going to hit the fan regardless. But you will always, you are well prepared for this. I feel like you've already kind of assumed this because I feel the Nine of Swords here, so you're not even sweating this anymore. It's like, yeah, I know it's coming. And when the Tower comes, I'm probably going to just say thank you. Thank you, Jesus, at this point, because there's something here that's faulty. And I don't know exactly when this is coming in, if it's just the weekly energy, but you already are on guard of whenever this crashes and burns because you have already felt this and you're ready to take charge. What's indecisive here, what's interesting is I feel like you're waiting for something to fall before you take charge. And my question is why? All right, because there's something here where I feel like Spirit's pushing you to just take charge now. Be confident in whatever you know about this. Okay, because there's some actions here that you're waiting to take I feel like it's like precautionaries here too, that when this happens, people are going to be rushing to you like a tidal wave here of like, how is Leo going to help me kind of thing. But you have already feared this. I feel like you're high anxiety. You know what they always say? Like if you have a really high anxiety individual and you go flying with them, like that's the person you want to sit with because they've already come out with every scenario possible on how the plane's going to go down. You've already thought of like ridiculous amount of scenarios here of how this is going to go down. I see you in your head, just like a hamster wheel kind of thing. And this week you just feel it's coming. You're just like, it's coming. I know it. I know it's happening this week. But you don't know when the Tower comes in. It's just shock, but you're ready. You're ready for something to explode, for someone to do something, for a situation to break out, for news to break out. But it's like with these 2 10s, good luck charm, it's like you've already done all the magic that you can to protect yourself. And I do feel like you are heavily protected. And the Tower is a protective energy. It is. Rejection is protection. But I just feel like you're very much on guard this week for something. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is an individual here who's trying to watch their pennies. where they're putting their time and efforts, very nurturing, a very good provider. I mean, the King of Pentacles is someone here who invests very wisely. You've invested for this shit show. Whatever it is, this is for Leo here who's already prepared for this. If this is someone here who's kind of sensed that they may be losing their job or losing something here, it's like, I got savings. I'm not going to let this, you know what? This would be for a Leo here who possibly could be going through that. Yeah. It may be rocky for a little bit, but you're going to be just fine. And I feel like you're going to be helping others. So either there is some kind of tower event this week that you're going to feel and be prepared for. And some of you, it's like, I just feel like you're ready to help something. Help is on the way. Help an individual, help a situation. Or if this is a job ending, it's like, I already have savings. I've already put myself out there. But for you, there's something here about indecisive with that indecisive which is your challenge. There's something here where you're being asked, because when I see the Three of Pentacles, it's teamwork. All right. There's two individuals falling out of this tower. I don't know if you have discussed another things with another individual, but I feel like if you feel this intuitive nudge, it's okay to discuss it with this person. I'm not saying that if it is a boss to discuss it with that, to the person here that you feel that you want to help out, if this is for you wanting to help somebody out. Again, this is about you having that positive self-talk and having an opportunity here of advancing ahead or helping somebody. And I feel like a Leo here is ready to help or assist another. And there's something about this week that you have been holding back and waiting for it to happen. And Spirit's saying, you don't have to hold back. All right. You can always be prepared or be willing to give a gift here. And, you know, if something happens, then at least that person knows, or the situation here is a little bit more clear. All right. That's what I have for Leo. Let's move on to Virgo. Virgo is up. You got it, Leo. Virgo. Yeah, the app's a good thing to download, Trudy. It's just easier. I'm glad it makes sense for you. Sometimes I do these readings, I go, I don't know how this makes sense to people, but I'm just a tarot reader. Thanks, guys, for jumping on here. Make sure you are sharing. Sharing is caring. Say hello if you're on Facebook. Mostly everybody I can see is on YouTube. But if I'm missing you on Facebook, know that sometimes I don't see the feeds. I am running on multiple platforms here. All right, Virgo. Here we go. Virgo, let's see how your week is going to be. How's Virgo's week going to be? It's going to be a tough week. Virgo, it's going to be a tough week. Be patient, okay? Things are, you're just going to, I feel like you're going to have a rocky start to a week here, but be patient and remember that you have a lot of love and compassion, and you need to be very compassionate with yourself this week. Something here is not going to be recognized. And I feel like it's kind of like the Monday blues a little bit. Okay. I'm just calling it the Monday blues because I feel like by the end of the week, you're going to feel really good. Okay. It's like, at least I have this. It's like hold compassion for yourself this week here, Virgo. I do feel like there has been something where you feel a Virgo here feels extremely defeated. Has not really gotten the recognition that they deserve, has been dealing with a lot of, empty fights, empty battles, lost battles, but it's like, can't get ahead. Okay. And no matter what it is, I feel like I'm consistently pedaling in water and not getting anywhere. But I feel this energy here with Temperance is that you have an amazing amount of patience here, even though you feel defeated here, to be able to give yourself some self-care. So I see that even though you're going to be very impatient or a little bit down on your luck this week, I do see a Virgo here who's going to make consistently time and say, I got to be patient with myself. I got to give myself some love. I got to make sure that I'm self-care here. I got to be patient. And there's something about your patience and the way that you dip into this that is really going to benefit you this week. Okay. 14 comes to a 5. I'm seeing a massive change for you. All right. The Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, you may have this in your chart. This could be another individual here who's just reminding you how amazing you are, because you are pretty amazing, Virgo. But this is someone here who's very loving, very intuitive, is very empathetic. And if this isn't you to yourself, I do feel like you have an individual here who's going to say, hey, why don't we get together? Or how about you just take some time for yourself? So you may feel a little bit physically exhausted this week, but I also see you actually taking the time to reset yourself, trying not to lose your patience. I do feel like you have a big move coming up, not in just this week, but like it feels like for a couple of months now, you've been having a big move and unsure when this windfall is going to come in or when this cycle is going to complete. But this is also has to do with how much are you willing to have the feels here and really ask for receiving as well. Because for some of you, you are afraid to ask for help or open up to individuals. And this is the time here to do that. I feel like you do need a good friend or a good mentor or somebody here who could listen to you. But this is also something that makes you feel balanced. And right now, this is feeling really, really like strongly, like a little defeated. But let's see what advice Spirit has for you. I just feel like a Virgo who can never get ahead, just trying really hard to get ahead. Look at this. 6 of Wands. You'll get through this. You got the 6 of Wands twice. 6, 6. Your advice here, though, for your recognition is to recognize how far you come. And it's so funny. I literally just posted on TikTok today as a reminder for individuals collectively to show some appreciation for yourself on how far you've come. Being human is tough. It just is. And we have some ridiculous lessons and things that we go through. And some of it may seem a little bit petty or small, but we can't really misjudge that when it comes to our own lives. And some of us really just need to take the appreciation of how far we've come. Give yourself that recognition. Treat yourself this week if you can, Virgo. Yes. Because you are a gift and there is an opportunity coming your way. And it may not be ready this week here, but some of you are also due a really big ass due apology. And there's something about this apology, this forgiveness is not necessarily always about another individual, but there's something here about needing to forgive yourself, because I feel like you were very hard on yourself, on your achievements. Maybe you're an overachiever. All right. Or maybe you've had some issues in rocky relationships in the past, and you're just not used to having open up to good relationships. But there's a solid opportunity to have a really good relationship with yourself or another individual who wants to give that to you. And this is something where you'll be able to practice with. But your best bet here this week here is to make sure that you're taking some time for yourself. All right. Let's see what's going on for Libra. Libra is up. Libra. Where are my scales? Don't forget, guys, check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. There is always a bonus at the end. And if you just popped on, because we have a bunch of people on now from different platforms, you can rewind back on YouTube and just look for these banners down here to find your timestamp. Or you can wait till the live is done and I'll put the timestamps in the comments, like how I typically do. All right, let's see what's going on for Libra. Libra, let's see how your week is going to be. Thanks for sharing on Facebook. Yeah, I don't get nearly as much as a Facebook group anymore since my group is gone. but I'm so glad I got rid of it because it was causing so much confusion from my membership group. So Libra. Oh, I love it. Can we just stop there? Ace of Cups. Can we just stop there? It's like big. Oh my God. Is Libra going to get the best reading? Is Libra going to get the best reading this week? You got news coming this week. This is an unstoppable force. I don't know what, but it's good news. Recognition, love. Gosh, there's so many different things. If you have been kind of in a holding pattern, as into not sure which direction to go, and this is something much bigger. I have a couple different stories here, so let's talk with more of the general one. I do feel like there is a huge opportunity here of being seen and recognized this week for some of my Libras. Okay, let's just all claim it if we have Libra in our chart. We have the Aquarius energy here with the star, and I feel like you, because the star comes after the Tower, you've already had the worst case scenarios. This is about your luck's about to change because of how much faith that you have had, because you have dipped your toes here in some patience here. And I also kind of see this as the temperance card a little bit too in this one, because she's putting her foot into the water. And I just feel this news coming your way because you've been so patient, because you've been so focused on you, that there is some shocking news that is going to make you feel like $1,000,000. Okay. So if you have been waiting for some news for an opportunity, you're going to get it this week. If you've been waiting for some kind of having faith on a loan or something that hasn't been approved, I feel this energy of getting news about it this week. If there has been something that has been stuck in a relationship pattern where you feel unhold, I feel like you're getting some news this week. Now, is it going to be news here of somebody returning or union? Let's nix that. Let's talk about this Ace of Cups. This is love. This is self-love. Okay. So whatever this news is going to be, it's going to allow you to heal. It's a 10. It's going to allow you to take charge of your life. All right. So the love starts with you first. I mean, some of you maybe will have a union, but I don't want to promise that for everybody. A lot of you are going to get some swift answers here to allow you to move on and say, thank you. I love you anyways. Okay. But this is something that's very healing, and you don't have to kind of wonder or where you stand in a relationship, which is really good news for you. All right, let's see what advice Spirit has for you. I just feel this energy here of being able to move on this week. There's a huge opportunity here of relief, of a cycle here ending. Oh my God, move on. Move on. Transformation, Scorpio. This is a rebirth, all right? This absolutely is a rebirth for a Libra here who's going to have the ability here to move on. Whether this is a new love opportunity here for themselves or something here that they've been waiting for to be cleared, I feel like this week you're going to be able to move on and really start your next chapter. It's like whatever this news here has been something that you've been manifesting. All right. The Magician energy here. This is somebody here who has had faith with that star energy. So we have a Libra here who's manifested this with trust, surrender, and the ability here of divine timing. Okay. I don't know if you did some magic here. It says, if nothing seems to be going your way, cast the spell. Did you do some candle magic? Do I have some Libras here who do some candle magic? Because I feel this energy here of whatever intentions you've been putting out, you have really detached from this. And now this week, you're going to see the movement. You're going to see the new timeline. You're going to see the massive shift. Some of you are shifting timelines entirely. Okay. But I just feel like this is going to be a really positive change for you this week. All right. Let's claim that let's just all be Libra this week. Luckily, I have Libra in my chart. All right. Let's see what's going on for Scorpio. I'm going to claim my own reading. Screw it. I never claim my readings. I think I'm going to claim it. That felt good. All right, Scorpio. Let's see how your week's going to be, Scorpio. Mm-hmm. All right, Scorpio, let's see how your week's going to be. Water signs got hit really bad in my June readings. I felt like my water signs needed a hug after I gave my June readings. I was like, I can't sugarcoat some of these readings. All right, Scorpio. All right. 3 of Cups. Are you going out? Are you partying? Are you having a get-together? Is this a gathering of some sort? Who are you hanging out with this week? Looks like you're having a good time. This is the week here of getting along with individuals. I just feel like this has been something new for a lot of you, because I feel like this energy of that you haven't been really getting along with individuals. You haven't found your circle. But I feel like this week, this Scorpio here is going to enjoy their company in wherever facet they are in, whether this is friends, whether this is work, with this is family. I see you getting together. I see you figuring things out. Not complaining, being very polite to each other's ideas and situation, but getting stuff done, having a lot of patience. I mean, I feel almost like you're not used to this. Sagittarius energy here. But this is something here where it's like, wow, this is nice. This is a nice change. I'm having a really good week. I'm getting along with everybody. You might even get some, unexpected invites to get you out. And some of you, if you have been indecisive on a direction or trying to do something on your own, you're being encouraged this week. We haven't got to the vice cards, but I'm feeling this encouragement here this week for Scorpio, who's being encouraged to ask for help. You don't have to do everything on your own. Look at this, Emperor, Aries energy. There's the boss. If there's one who's the biggest boss here, it's the Emperor. Okay. This is somebody here who is in charge, is a very good leader, works really well with individuals. But there's something here about your leadership really being seen this week, Scorpio. Could be by a boss or specific individual, but it's like, I feel like you're up in the bars with individuals here, and maybe that's something that you didn't expect or see, but you have a lot of intuitive and good ideas here. Others of you, if this is just a relationship that is growing stronger with one another, I just feel like something that is passively, look at this, such good alignment. All right, enjoy this. This person, if this is an Aries, this is an individual here who is your do or die individual. This is a person here who would do anything for you. All right. And there's something, I don't know, I'm feeling almost like, I don't know why I'm feeling August energy, but I feel like something significant is going to happen for you in August. But I feel something about deepening this bond, deepening this collaboration that's going to lead to some massive leadership. Some of you promotions, some of you up-leveling a relationship here. This could be marriage too. All right. But I feel very happy this week and very much of a union, of togetherness. Okay. That's what I got. Very simple and clear for Scorpio. They got a good reading too. All right. Let's see what's going on for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. He's your Leo. All right. Saggies, let's see how your week's going to be. Yeah. Water signs need a hug. Nancy's like, and you were right, water signs need. I did some of your guys' readings and I was like, I don't even know how to, I forget which reading I did for a water sign, but I couldn't even sugarcoat it. I just had to sit there and pause for a minute. That was in the extended reading. Somebody was going through it. All right. Saggies. Let's see how Sagittarius week's going to be. What are you worried about? I think you're tired of worrying. I think you're done over this. Yeah, you've been thinking about this far too long. It's time to let this go. You're ready to let this go. Could be dealing with a Gemini, but doesn't have to be. I feel like you have given it your all in a connection and have been sitting on this and feeling some kind of guilt or shame or missing. Maybe you miss this individual, Saggy. I don't know. But there's an opportunity here, whether the choices that you have, I feel that you're like, I can't think about this anymore. I need to make different choices. I need to turn around. I need to look at individuals here who do light me up. I don't want to be mopey about this. I don't want to be sad about this anymore. When I see reversals, it's extreme. So I feel like someone here who's had some extreme remorse. Sometimes it's like you left to something. I don't know if you parted or broke up with an individual, but I feel a lot of remorse or guilt or missing or shame about how things used to be. And this is not something that has been easy for the Sagittarius to go through. But this week, I feel that as much as you miss this connection or miss those good old days of nostalgia, you're realizing that the two of you on this pathway were not going in the same direction. And I feel this week, it's like some of you are creating your own closure. Some of you are blocked from this individual, or there's something here where you're just not going to have a final say in this connection. Okay, but I do feel like you realize that no news or this separation is news, that this is over, and you just don't want to be in this energy anymore. I see you kind of like, I'm done with being in this energy. What advice does Spirit have for you? I do feel like you're really working on yourself. Look at this. This is something that's been a toxic connection for quite some time here with the devil energy. All right. This was a karmic cycle, and you are absolutely right. Okay. Whether there's codependencies in here, whether there was negativity, whether this person here had some addiction issues, or this person was just a complete asshole, one or the other, I feel like the connection made you very toxic with this person, whoever they are, romantic, family, whatever. But this is something here where you did not get a final say. And this is, I feel like a Sagittarius who's saying it is what it is. I understand that we met under circumstances here. Look at all the 10s you have. Look at all the 10s you have. This chapter is not only ready to end, but there's a new cycle ready to begin for you. This actually should make you feel a lot lighter by the end of the week, because I do feel like divine timing for a new opportunity is coming your way. Is it happening this week? No, but the more that you focus, and don't forget, there's always 2 cups here. The more you focus about yourself or other opportunities, the more you're giving the chances for this to open up, and not so much the chances here of this, because there's something here where you did not get true closure, but the cycle here is at an end, and you're realizing that like this cannot continue the way it is. I think that you're ready to break a cycle and taking stock of your life. So I have a Saggy here who really wanted to get closure, really missed out on a scenario, but is also realizing that portion or that person no longer serves their pathway, and they need to move forward. And by moving forward, they're giving themselves an option here or a chance to really meet the right connection, meet the right opportunity. You're being brave. You're being brave. You're pulling in that Lyran energy. All right. The new time, positive self-talk, advancement, opportunity, leadership. This was not allowing you to be a leader. This was not allowing you to be a true partner. So this is just something here where I feel like it's at an end for you. All right. That's what I have for Saggy. Let's move on to Capricorn. Capricorn is up. We got Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, and Taurus. And don't forget, there is a collective reading. So don't leave just yet. Don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. All right. Let's see what's going on for Capricorn. Capricorn, how's your week going to be? Here we go. Challenging? You're going to have a challenging week, Capricorn? You're going to have to cut something out. All right. You definitely have somebody here who's nipping at you, annoyed at you, challenging you. Now, the Five of Wands doesn't always have to be a nasty fight. It could just be somebody here who's aggressively challenging you. But I feel almost the fence of like, I don't want to play this game anymore. This is a Capricorn telling like, I know I'm not in the mood to play. I'm hanging out, but I don't want to sit here and debate this 24/7 with you. And I feel this energy here of whatever you're cutting this week or saying no is you're giving a really strong boundary to a person. You're either snapping back and saying enough's enough, don't fucking treat me that way, or I don't want to talk or I don't want to hang out with you. But I got a Capricorn here. They're showing me that commercial where, like I forget what commercial, what it was for. I think it was for a phone company or something. There was a bunch of old ladies here and they're like, had all the pictures on the wall and she was trying to be social media, but she had it on her wall and she's like, I don't like this person. I'm going to unfriend him. So she just took it off the wall and they're like, that's not how it works. I feel like that's what you're doing. I feel like you're just saying, I'm not dealing with you. I unfriend you this week. Like I am blocking you. I'm choosing my peace. I can't even figure out which direction I'm going because you're consistently picking at me, telling me things I have to do, debating with me, arguing with me. But this is someone here who's very aggressive with their words. And I feel like for you, you're like, run away. You're like, no, not dealing with that. No, thanks. I don't want to even participate in that this week. All right. This person's going to push your buttons, Capricorn. Some of you may be calling out a sick. Luck. I'm taking a sick day. Okay. That's what it feels like. Yeah. I want to mind my own business. Whatever seeds that I'm planting here, these are mine. All right. I feel like you just don't want to be bothered by another individual or however way that they think it needs to be done. Or if it's them wanting to join in or be part of it, it's like, not this week for me. I want to focus on the things that I need to get done, my chores, my responsibilities. And I really don't need your say in this. All right. Because this person here really messes with your patience and you have a lot of patience, but not this week. And this week and the reason you are stepping back this week or setting a boundary is because you're losing your patience. And Spirit's saying you're doing a healthy thing. All right. Sagittarius energy here. Okay. You're realigning yourself so that you don't lose your patience here and like completely annihilate this person or the situation or quit. I feel like you're just taking a break. All right. You really need to focus on something that is more opportune for you. And I feel like someone here just wants to get in the way, fight with you, tell you how to do something, or is very competitive with you. And it's like, no, this is my project, or this is my stuff that I want to do. I really don't want to partake in this. Okay. So I do feel like you are setting a boundary with a person this week. Okay. And you need this time and space here because you have a big decision on your mind here about which direction you want to go. This person here tries to lead your way. I feel like they push your buttons a lot, try to make, they're very bossy. I don't know how else to describe it. This person's very bossy in your life. So if somebody here is very bossy, that's what you're dealing with. All right. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius. We have Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, and the collective is up. All right, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, let's see how your week is going to be. Here we go, Aquarius. 2 of Wands. You're trying to figure out direction here, which way to go. You're deep in thought. What are you, traveling this week? Did you get are you lost this week? Are you like, is there an obstacle in the way here? The world, the distance. That's the last card in the major arcana. Strength. You're nervous. So you're literally on the hood of the car looking at all the different directions here of which way to go and all the possible opportunities here that are in front of this Aquarius this week. I do feel like there is something that you see online. There's something here that you see online, or if it's not online, I just feel this energy here of worldly news or gossip of some sort here that discourages you from making a move this week. I think that you're looking at something and you're evaluating it, but also it's like, I want to be successful on getting here to whatever this endeavor is. And this week I feel a little bit nervous. I got Leo energy. I feel like the universe is like, come on, you can do it. You can do it. And you're like, no. Like, I'm not ready. I have a little bit of Aquarius who's going through some cowardly lion stuff here. Okay. Are you a perfectionist? Is that what it is, Aquarius? I feel like there's something here that you're just trying to get just right. Perfect. And it's like, that's going to be the best time. That's going to be the best direction to go. But then you hear something and it like completely changes your plan. You're like, well, that's out the window. Now I got to start from scratch again. I want to remind you, all of the tools here are for the magician energy. And we're not even on the vice, but I feel like the magician energy here of manifestation is very important to you. You have the ability here to shift this incredibly quickly if you can get out of fear mode, but you are in fear mode. It's like, I don't know. Are you superstitious here? Good luck charm here. That's the Wheel of Fortune, 10. True advice. I just heard stop asking for directions. Yeah, this is something here where this is absolutely a journey that you go within, right? You're definitely evaluating. We got the Hermit here, Virgo energy. But some of you are looking at others or comparing yourself to others. Maybe you're comparing yourself to others online, or there's something here about getting all of different feedback from individuals that's making you feel like you're not good enough or you're getting discouraged. And the universe is saying you need to stop all of that. Stop looking online, stop doing all this. And you just need to meditate and go within on what your deepest desire is here on the next step, the next move. Yeah. And then take the actions here. Because I feel like you already knew the next move and you got defensive on here when somebody here discouraged you or you saw something that discouraged you. And Spirit's saying you already know the next actions. All right. You are in defense mode here, but I think you're defensive because there's a particular way on how you want to go about this. Now, when I see the 7 of Wands here, I also see his staff. So it's really showing me the 8 of Wands. All right. You have the ability here to make a quick change in your life if you could put your pride down or your procrastination of being perfect down for this week. You have the ability to roll in some money for a lot of you with just doing something. Maybe some of you need to show up online, all right? But you got to do something here where you're taking actions. Others of you, I just feel like there's something here about an opportunity at a distance that you have not really taken in front of, and you're getting really bad advice. And your advice here is to go within and take the next step and the gut move. You don't have to always have perfect ways of getting there. Sometimes we run into obstacles. It's great to have a map, but you're not going to have a map for everything. You already have your own inner compass. All right. You are a leader. You are a leader. So Spirit's saying, act like it. That's what I got. All right. Pisces. Pisces is up. All right, Pisces. Here we go. Pisces, how's your week going to be? Uh-oh. You just got misjudged. Well, this is for a Pisces here whose pride is going to get kicked too. I do feel like your actions here is, I mean, listen, karma is going to play out, but there's something this week that I feel entirely accused of. So you got some individuals here who were really not in your circle. And so I got a Pisces here who's being accused this week of not being fair, being ruthless, being super judgy. And I feel this energy of here going, hold up. Before you all come in here, let me just explain to you why this is happening, okay? But these individuals here, and I feel like it's multitudes. I don't feel like this is for Pisces dealing with one person. I feel like you got several individuals, and there's one in particular who's kind of running the show, all right? This person probably has 2 or 3 moles, all right? And those individuals who stay closer to you, okay? But they are, okay? They're watching you, or they're infiltrating your life, and going back to this individual. And I feel like I got a Pisces here who's pretty ticked off with what they find out, whatever misjudgment is, because these are not actions that you would take. I feel like the actions are being reversed around. Somebody here is taking credit for you being the good person, and the other person's kind of taking the credit of like you being, all the stuff that they're doing is actually what they're accusing you of. All right. So the roles are kind of reversed here for this Pisces. And I feel very annoyed and I feel very ticked off at this individual. And it's like, are you kidding me? Like, I almost want to be like, karma's going to pay kind of thing. Like, you're very upset by this. But I really almost want to say, put your weapon down, because anytime that you react this way, it's going to just build up. It's just going to build up. Put your weapon down. All right. The sun here, everything's going to come out in due time. Is it going to happen this week? No. I feel that this week here, you're going to be accused of some really shady shit that you did not do, that somebody else did. All right. But there is a new beginning and a rebirth here if you can set your course to this clarity of this rebirth here, not with these individuals. Okay. Don't force it on here, because I feel like the more energy that you put on there, the more you delay this. Yeah, for Pentacles. Spirit's saying, don't hold on to this misjudgment to take away from your happiness. This is actually, you may not feel it this week, but this situation is actually happening for you. It is, because true colors will be seen later down the road. But this whole point of this is for you to turn your direction and focus on something here that is more lucrative, or just allows you to have a new beginning and a new start. With these people, it does not. All right. And I just feel this energy of those people are going to be burnt out by this individual, probably lose a shit ton of money too, because I feel like this person is taking money from those people. All right. But I just feel for you, you're being asked here to remain calm and to focus your determination here on your happiness, and not worry so much that these people will pay. Because I feel this energy of wanting to pay, wanting justice, right? And Spirit's saying, stop holding on to that because it's so small. You're going to really want to focus on what's ahead of you, your rebirth, because this is allowing you here. All right. You felt very stuck anyway in this scenario. All right. That's what I have for Pisces. Let's move on to Aries. We have Aries and we have Taurus, and then we have the collective. So don't go anywhere. You've done your signs. Alrighty. Aries. Let's see how Aries week's going. Aries. I appreciate it. Thank you, Sherry. Aries. Uh-oh. Just take a stumble. You're taking a short detour. Oh boy. All right. This is definitely a week where I feel back to square one or very, very tight for cash. I don't know. Some of you, this is all about money. All right. I just feel like you're working really hard for the money, and it's like everything possible is breaking down this week. It's like, do I have the worst luck in the world? This is what I feel like. Womp womp. But here's the thing. This instability is not going to last forever. I feel like there are going to be some material things that were on borrowed time that need to break this week. Okay. So you may have some car issues or not and stuff like that. But I feel that you still will be able to recover. The Nine of Pentacles, and these were all reversed, is usually someone who's very secure and on their feet. And there's something here where you feel very threatened by your security, or feeling maybe a little defeated that you can't do something on your own. And every bump that you hit, it's kind of like, oh my gosh, it's happening again. It's happening again. And I almost feel this energy of having even buyer's remorse, or feeling like I just can't get ahead. But the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, is somebody here who invests wisely and really knows how to take care of herself, but also is very much the mother energy here, nurtures, not always by money, but sometimes just taking care of the household, gets all of the practical stuff down. And this week, I feel like nothing's getting done the way you want to. I almost feel like a little bit sick. And it's kind of like, oh my gosh, I feel like I can't even take care of the most practical thing. So I feel like right now we need to give an Aries here a little bit of a hug. Okay. I don't know if you're feeling sick this week, or you're just getting some news here about you're not feeling stable, but it's short term. It's not going to be like this forever. It isn't. Okay. I feel like some of you, you're even going to be renting. Like, I don't know if you get your car fixed, but I feel like you got a new car or something. All right. There's something here about a car, even though it's a bike. What advice do we have here for an Aries this week? Three of Cups. Lean on your circle. All right. You have individuals who love you, who are there for you. And there's something here where you're being encouraged to lean more on your circle. You do not need to do this on your own. And some of you just need a night out with your friends, right? Whether it's your girlfriends, your guy friends, I just feel like a night out to break free a little bit of that energy. And it doesn't have to always cost money. You can even have people over and hang out and watch a movie or something. All right. Whatever this is, the Scorpio energy here with death means that you are going to recover from this. This is just something where it's not feeling great this week. Okay. But whatever this is, you have people coming to you. And even if there is a death, God forbid there is, all right, you have individuals here who are going to be there with you to celebrate life. And this is something here where Spirit's really asking you to celebrate more of the life, of the rebirth that you are about to have, because you are learning so much and you need to value yourself a lot more. And some of you just feel like you don't have the ability to take care of yourself, or you're losing faith. And Spirit's saying that's not true. You are meant to lead. You have opportunities in front of you, but you're also very stubborn and you don't allow friends or your community here to assist. And Spirit wants you to, it's almost like they're throwing out things to you so that you would lean more on your circle. And that's what's needed, is that you need to lean on your tight circle. All right. That's what I got. And some of you who say, I don't have a tight circle, this is your key to get one. This is your key here to find a community support group. Find your support group. There are zillions of support groups out there. Don't tell me there are none. There's a support group for anything out there. Okay. You can find it. All right. Let's see what's going on here for Taurus. Now, we are on our final sign. And for those of you who are new, when we get to the final sign, a lot of people drop off and forget there's a collective reading. So I ask of you to help me out here. And I don't ask for donations or anything like that. I'm asking you to comment bonus. Just comment bonus so that we can get the algorithm back up while I'm shuffling here for Taurus, so that people can start coming back here and see that there's a bonus collective feed coming on here. So go ahead, comment bonus, and we're going to see what's going on here for Taurus. Sherry's like, I'm going to bonus for everybody. Thank you. Apparently, we have a bunch of creepers on here today. I have a lot of people on here, but not a lot of people commenting, which is cool. That's fine. It's kind of hard to tell who's on who. I don't see Facebook comments nearly as much, though, anymore. All right, Taurus. What's going on for Taurus? Oh, who's this? I don't like this. Oh, you're going to be annoyed. You're already angry. You may have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your chart here, but here's the thing. You're going to drop this. You got somebody watching you. Watching your every freaking move. Nothing goes unseen by this fan, okay? And I feel like this person's very immature because they won't approach you. This person's not approaching you. They're just watching you. It's kind of like, you know, over your shoulder, especially if you're at work, where it's like you're typing and this individual here is just watching you work, watching you create. And it's like, do you mind? I need some space. Look at this. The cat's on top of there. It's like, do you mind? I need some space. I can't draw here. This cat on top, whoever's curious. And there is somebody here who's curious. I feel like somebody here is curious on how you do things, is not really stating why they're there. It's kind of a creeper. I don't know. You got a stalker? What's going on here? All right. But I think you're a little bit fed up because it's like, I need some space. I need some breathing room. And I don't like this person prying on me. Some of you are like, I need to block this individual on social media if you feel that. But I do feel this energy of you kind of getting the hint that this individual, little birdie here, okay, is giving some insight to other individuals, or there's gossip going on. It's like, I do not need or have time for this. I don't want to carry this around with me. So I feel with this 10, and you got 3 10s here, and this is significant. You got a 10 here, you got a 10 here, and then you got 10 here in the collective. You are going to start closing down some of the stuff that you typically do that is more in the public eye, so that this person is not being able to see you or evaluate you the way you've always allowed it, because it's kind of like, well, they've always been there. I don't know. But I just feel this energy of you closing the doors, creating a fortress of some sort here this week, that you're like, I'm done with this. I'm not carrying this around. I can't be creative. I feel stifled. Look at this. Because you have a really good idea. Some of you have an amazing idea, or you don't get the recognition that you're supposed to be getting, but we have the star energy. And I just feel this energy here for you is to know your worth, but also have faith that whatever you have is not going to be taken away from you. This person may try to copy you, but they'll never be able to be a carbon copy of you. Okay. You are the one who's the star. You are the one who's the creator, whatever it is that you're creating here, you are the one. It's you. Okay. Your successes, your gains. You have somebody here who is trying to copycat or be you or steal your successes. And for some of you, if this is an ex, if this is a relationship, it's just an individual here who is consistently spying on you. And you're just kind of like, listen, I know, like I'm having my glow up here, but it doesn't necessarily mean you have access to me. So I just feel like you are denying access to an individual. You're letting this go. You don't really care, but you're keeping people on the, whatever kind of spotlight or whatever glow up you're having this week. This glow up is you're on stage. You don't have to bring everybody on stage with you. If they want to stay in the audience and pay a ticket, then let them pay a ticket. But they don't have to freaking be on your stage. You don't have to give them attention, and you're not. I don't think this Taurus here is going to be giving an individual attention this week. You're just kind of dropping it because this person here, as curious as they are, they're not doing anything but being a burden. You don't want this weight on your shoulder. You don't care how cute the cat is. Okay, that's what you got. All right, let's see what's going on for the collective now. We got the bonus. We got people here commenting bonus. Thank you for those of you who commented bonus and for hanging in here. And let's see what the collective is. We got one more reading. Don't forget, guys, like I said, the June predictions for love for all signs will be live this week. Tuesday evening, I will be posting that probably tomorrow. But that will be a live love all signs read. All right, collective. We got one more. Let's see how our week's going to be. Let's see what our bonus is going to be. What's our bonus for this week? We got the Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius right off the bat. We have somebody here who's very honest, and struggling to end something in transformation. But we have the Ace of Cups. You want it. You want peace. Why do I feel like a peace offering is about to happen here? There has been something that has not transformed or changed. Let's just go straight to the middle here. Okay, this is Scorpio energy here, but I feel like someone here has been having a hard time getting over an ending or changing something here. But I feel the energy of somebody here who wants to be honest, direct, and there's something in this level here of, can we give peace a chance? Okay, like can we give this love a chance? Like, can we agree to disagree and love anyways? I feel like some of you, this is an apology. All right, but I do feel a very peaceful resolution this week for my collective, okay, where there's a final peace offering. Okay, something here where if this is paperwork or something here that two individuals could not agree, this could even be a lawyer saying, here's the final agreement. All right, because I mean, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius is a counselor of some sort here, very work related, but it could be legal. But I do feel like you're being presented here with an offering here so that you don't feel so stuck. You don't feel so burning, and you're going to be relieved with this. This is something here where it's like, okay, I feel like you're agreed upon this. It's the Ace of Cups. So this is something here where you're accepting it. You want this to end as much as this other person does, or the situation itself. Okay. It's like, some of you, it's just an old story, and it's like, I want to make peace with this. Okay. I want to forgive myself on this. And some of you are doing that. Yeah. Look at this. We have the Three of Wands here, where I feel that, you've been waiting for some kind of peace offering. And now it's like, now I just need to be direct with it. So I feel like it's you who's being direct with it, if it's not another individual. But somebody here has been waiting for some kind of union or understanding, and it hasn't happened that way. But I don't think it's meant to happen. I feel like it's just meant to be dead. I don't think it's something that's going to be relived. No, there was too much quarreling. There was too much fighting. There was too many accusations. And this wasn't getting this scenario or this confrontation anywhere. These individuals were all upset. They were all competing for attention, all competing for answers. And there's just, look at all of these wands. And now we have the Eight of Wands. So I feel like this is at a distance. Okay. This could be at long distance. It could be, because we have the 5 and the 3. That's Eight of Wands here. It could be long distance, or a lot of text messaging, or a lot of bickering back and forth. And I just feel this energy here of, hey, can we make peace? Can we have a peace offering here? Where, like, we don't all have to be all happy, all big happy family, but we do have to consider here that you have a 5, you have a 10, and a 10. You have 3 10s here. Okay. There's something about 3 shots. You have the ability here to make a peace offering with an individual, which I feel both parties are extremely exhausted. And whether you choose to be with this person or not, I think it's a stake here that you'll both be happy about this, because it's over. It's done. All right. It's not something that you're going to be rebirthing here. It's like, okay, I wish you well. Bye. Love you. All right. But it's some of you, it is union, but I just feel this energy of this peace offering making you feel very happy that it's done. It's finalized this week for you. All right, guys, that's what I have for the collective reading. I hope you guys enjoyed these readings. Like I said, I will be back here for all signs. Love June predictions, and they will be on Tuesday evening, and I'll post early on Monday so that you guys can set your notifications. But also, if you would like to join Harmonia Friends, would love to have you over there. There is a free month. Why not, right? Free month where you can gain access to the entire vault. So all the extended June readings that I just released, you'll be able to get them. All of the cool meditations. We have a group up coming up on June 12th. Excited for that. We're going to be channeling with the Lyran Oracle. Yeah, so a lot of cool stuff coming our way. So love to see you guys there. But if not, this is where we part ways. You guys take care and have a good evening. Take care.